of you are changing people's lives. And truly, if you look at our health and happiness, we have a mission. We have a mission to bring this to the world because it's so, so vitally important. So you guys just saw something beautiful. Are you ready to see something really big? Okay, so let me talk about the biggest area of science today. Huge area, all science is looking at it right now. It's a new frontier, and it's something called the human microbiome. And the human microbiome is very reflective of all the things that you guys know in our triplex system about gut health, but all sorts of new information is becoming available. It's the biggest area of research today. It only really started getting researched about 20 years ago, and today there are over 17,000 studies that have been done in this area. 10,000 of them have been done in the last 5 years. And scientists are so focused on this area and realizing that health is really determined by what's going on inside of us in our gut. Big, huge area. So the excitement keeps building on the microbiome and what is helping in this particular area. And I'm going to share with you why it's so incredible and why it's so excitement and what we can do about it as a company. There's this invisible universe that lives in and on us. The majority of that is in our gut, and there are these good and bad microbes that live within our gut environment. Most of these microbes are really, really helpful, and they literally are essential to our health and happiness. But some of these are really, really bad, and a lot of people suffer from this situation where they've got everything is out of balance, and it really affects their health. So let me show you how microbes can keep us healthy. First starts with your immune system. 70% of those microbes that are organisms are in your immune system, and they all work together in a very, very important way. And then the other thing that happens is they generate important signals. These good microbes send signals to your immune cells to help boost our ability to deal with toxins and bad substances and allergens and other things like that. The other thing that's really, really cool is microbes help create essential nutrients too. And they create essential nutrients like vitamin B12, folate, vitamin K. I mean, who knew these good gut microbes create vitamins for us to help us thrive? So there's an incredible symbiotic relationship that we have with these good organisms that are in our gut. And the important thing is to keep bad ones out and help good ones thrive. The other thing that's amazing about these good gut microbes is they create things like short-chain fatty acids and other things that are really, really good for us. So let me talk about how microbes can really brighten your mood, because that's something a lot of people don't really realize. 90% of serotonin is produced in your gut. Good microbes create these neurotransmitters that send signals that affect dopamine, GABA, serotonin. I mean, who knew? It's all happening in our gut. So if you're having feelings of anxiety, stress, mood, well, probably it's because your gut's in balance. Most people don't know that. So this awareness of science today is really changing how everybody's thinking about where health generates. Good microbes can actually reduce stress hormones like cortisol. And you hear a lot about that. These good guys really, really make a big difference. The other thing that's all this new breaking science today is these good microbes can also help keep us slim. I mean, who knew, right? It's really, really incredible. So when you eat, you are taking in food that it's not just for yourself, but all these microorganisms in your gut eat all of this stuff too. And it really determines the good ones you have or the bad ones you get based on the kind of food you're eating. When you have a disturbance with more bad guys in your gut, what happens is this is one of the leading factors that can cause you to become overweight. More bad guys, more chances of being overweight. More good guys, I wonder what happens. Really good benefits for you. Now there's a word I want you to learn, a good microbe that all of you guys want to memorize, called Akkermansia. You're going to be hearing a lot more about this. This is a really good, very important microbe that you want in your system, because when your Akkermansia is higher, it helps regulate our metabolism. and that affects the energy we burn and the fat we store. So remember that. You're going to be hearing a lot more about that in just a second. So, I'm just a big tease, aren't I? Okay. So what if we took one of our best-selling formulas and we made it better than ever? Yeah? Okay. We took the formula and kept all of its amazing benefits, and we added one ingredient that was clinically tested that activates your microbiome in a big, big way. And we made it taste more delicious than ever. So, without any further ado, you ready? Introducing the new Plexus Slim. Let's play that video.
Your gut is your best friend. But things like processed foods, sugar, and soda can wreak havoc on your gut, impacting your health and causing weight gain. It's time to rethink how healthy happens. Introducing the new Plexus Slim with remarkable ingredients specifically selected to help your gut thrive. In a highly advanced in vitro study created to mimic the human gastrointestinal system, Slim's powerful microbiome activating formula produced incredible results, increasing gut-friendly microbes, lactobacillus, and bifidobacterium by 290 times. More good microbes mean a healthier gut, which means a happier you. Slim's new formula also supports healthy glucose metabolism and increases Akkermansia, an amazing microbe, which positively impacts disrupted metabolism associated with being overweight by 250 times. And in a large-scale independent clinical study, Slim was demonstrated to help you lose weight. It's a healthier you and weight loss too from one delicious drink. Ready to experience what Slim can do for you? You've got nothing to lose but your soda habit and those extra pounds. Try it for 60 days risk-free. Plexus Slim. Talk to a Plexus ambassador to find out more.
We have the most amazing drink in Slim, and we've just taken it to a whole nother level. Super exciting. Okay, so let me tell you some more about this, just to give you some more information, because I think there's even more to share with you here. So we've kept all the ingredients, all the active ingredients that are in Slim. We've kept all the weight loss claims so that you can use all of the clinical study results. And we've tested it to make sure that we maintain healthy glucose metabolism, because that's so essential for our health on top of everything. Very important. Great, it works like a charm there. And we've added this new prebiotic fiber to it. And that prebiotic fiber has been clinically demonstrated to make that gut microbiome thrive. We've also filed for a patent on this formula. Yeah. Because we got a lot of people that like to copy us. And we want to stop that, right? Stop it. The other thing we've done is we have proven that the new Slim activates your microbiome, and I'd like to share that with you because it's really exciting information too. So we put it to the test. Our goal was to do an independent study to look at the new Slim to see if it promotes all these good bacteria, these good microbes in your gut. So we used the most scientifically advanced technology and system to do this study. We did this in Europe, highest standard. It's an in vitro model that simulates the human gastrointestinal tract. This study done by this group has 100 published papers to validate the intensity of the methodology of testing that they use. It's the highest standard out there for doing something like this. So let me share with you what Slim is doing. So we're activating this really good gut microbe called lactobacillus by 365 times. It's incredible. Bifidobacteria, which is really essential for your immune system and digestive health, that went up by 290 times. Now, when we were expecting some results, we were really surprised by how big that was, but we thought, boy, that's incredible. And the researchers said, but there's more. But there's more. And that was like, oh boy, what's going on here? This one really caught our attention. This is that good gut microflora that's connected with being associated with staying leaner, Akkermansia. This is a gut microbe that positively impacts your disruptive metabolism when it's not working properly. And when you have a disruptive metabolism, that's associated with you becoming overweight. So Akkermansia, the good one, went up 250 times. But it doesn't stop there. The other thing that happened is there are a couple of short-chain fatty acids that are produced, really important ones. When you read books about it, you read a lot about butyrate and propionate. Butyrate is a short-chain fatty acid that helps boost your metabolism. Propionate is associated with helping you manage your appetite. So there are two key factors in here. So all of these things within your gut, all these microbes are working together and making an amazing difference. So I'll use this analogy of what the new Slim is doing. Think about Miracle-Gro in a garden. What Slim is doing is feeding those good microbes, and they are thriving. That's exactly what the new Slim is doing. It's that food for those good bacteria. So let's look at the difference between the old Slim and the new Slim so you get a chance to see this. And we try to line this up. So all the active ingredients remain the same. We've added 1,000 milligrams of this prebiotic xylo-oligosaccharides that we call XOS. That's our shortcut. We filed for patent protection on this so nobody can ever knock it off. It's 5 calories. 5 calories. We've gone down in calories. Gluten-free, non-GMO, 100% vegetarian. There are no artificial flavors, sweeteners, preservatives, colors in it. It's delicious. It's delicious. It's raspberry, lemon, watermelon flavor. We've got our clinically tested XOS prebiotic. So are you guys ready to try some?